Welcome to Network Spotlight. I am your host, Mikhail. On today's show, I will be talking to Omër and Mehmet of Notus Labs. They are building a layer one blockchain that is utilizing proof of randomness. It's a very interesting concept. It's designed in order to help provide a secure chain and a fast and responsive chain. It's a very interesting conversation. I think you'll enjoy it. Please support the channel by subscribing and enjoy. All right, gentlemen, thanks so much for joining me. I know you're very busy doing a lot of development, so thanks so much for joining me, Mehmet and Omër.
You're welcome, and thank you so much because you invited us.
Absolutely. So let's jump right in. Can you explain what is Notus Network?
Okay, Notus Network is a level one blockchain platform. People may not know, but today thousands of blockchain projects around the world actually working on these layer one networks. Notus is one of these layer one network like Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot.
Okay. Uh, what would you say is the biggest difference between those networks and Notice Network?
We specified five key points about layer one networks: energy efficiency, transaction speed, and capacity, complete decentralization, wallet security, and fork prevention. For example, about our specification, a few days ago, in one of layer one network, thousands validators were disabled to running on cloud server. And another one of today's problem is also loss of private key. These are problems like this as well.
Yeah, especially
Thank
the last one you mentioned. That has seems to be a problem over and over again. That's appearing with a lot of the projects. So, what type of applications would you say are best for Notice Network?
Maybe this time Mehmet will answer that question.
Actually, this is endless because both smart contracts and embedded contracts support endless possibilities. Our embedded contracts are the main thing in the Notus. We provide some embedded contracts for NFTs, transactions, multi-wallet, multi-signature wallets, and some type of smart contracts. We just embed them into our code. Another highlight of Notus is NFTs. We look NFTs are a bit different. NFTs should not be taught as just image or not a monkey image, let's say, not a bored ape. Notus fully protects easily copied contents such as intellectual property, digital artworks, game items, artificial intelligence datasets. Uh,
Okay, and just taking a step back, how did you get to this place of building this network? Meaning, what is your background?
let's start with Omar.
Okay. Uh, I've been working on software development for 15 years, and in the last 5 years, I'm working on blockchain developments. My first project about the blockchain was cybersecurity solution. Because of cybersecurity, I was also working on cryptocurrencies and related business, and I noticed that cryptocurrencies are just the top of iceberg. So I just my way to layer one networks and distributed systems.
It's interesting that you have a cybersecurity background. Obviously, that's what I do on a daily basis. So it's an interesting approach for
Exactly.
sure. When
I'm not I'm not expert just like you.
I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I certainly see the importance of it, and I work in this space. But yeah, that's interesting to know. How about yourself, Mehmet?
Uh, I'm a computer science student, and I'm co-founder of the Notus. My passion for technology let me develop an interest in coding while working on personal projects like games and some blockchain the apps. Since then, I have been involved with cryptography and decentralized systems and distributed systems. Uh, I spent my 7 years on developing hobby projects and such. Last 3 years, I'm working on professional projects like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and distributed systems.
You said 7 years. If you don't
Yeah,
mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Oh my gosh! So you started when you were 12 years old.
No, 9 years old.
You say you're 19 and you started 7 years ago.
No, no, no. I was working on my hobby projects for 7 years,
Okay,
and in our and on three more, I did cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and distributed systems as professionally.
that's amazing. That's incredible that you started this early. I don't think I've ever talked to anybody that has been, obvious. Yeah, I can't say I've met anybody this early on. So congratulations to you on that. I'm curious to know
Thank you.
how the two of you came together. How did you meet?
We met at a blockchain meetup event. We were working on different projects. Uh, Omër was working on connection, and it was a cybersecurity project and a blockchain project as well. But we shared a similar vision for what we thought the industry could become. So we decided to join forces, and we are both blockchain developers, and our goal is to create the best platform for building decentralized applications. Uh, the tools we are using today aren't optimized for developers, such as Solidity or Remix and such, and so we want to change that.
So, in order to create the best platform, there has to be a lot of support for the builders, right? So,
Yeah.
in what ways do you plan to support the people that are building on your chain?
And first of all, the most important section of our network in the community. So we wanna support all members of community. The decentralization is very important at Notus. That is why we have programs supporting validators who are not on the cloud server. We care about the developers because who we are developers project. So we have programs for those projects that will run on the network. We have also another program for application developers such as mobile wallet or DeFi projects in order to expand Notus. The really important motto here is if you are going to burn, don't create. If you are going to create, don't burn. Because of that, we are not burning coins in Notus, but aiming to collect only transaction fee in one wallet. We call it as community wallet. We want to present the crypto wallet in this community wallet to our community in the way of their wishes.
One of the other key characteristics your chain that you mentioned to me before this conversation was proof of randomness. Can you explain what that is and why it is important?
I
Proof of randomness is a consensus mechanism that uses a hash function to generate a random number, which is then used to select the current six leaders in order. The process of randomness is like every tour is 3 seconds long, so every leader has zero point 0.5 seconds to broadcast their block to the rest of the group before being randomly assigned to a new one. And we calculate a new tour on the fourth leader based off the current one. Uh, it's important because in current situation, uh, like Solana and such as, you can guess the next leader. So you can attack the leader and then just drop him off and create a traffic in the network. And that's not good. We don't want that. So in proof of randomness, we select six leaders randomly, and we select six leaders every tour randomly with support of proof of stake. So we can call proof of randomness a consensus mechanism, or anything you want.
Yeah, and is this concept pretty rare? Meaning, do you know anybody else that does it?
Well, in our search, we didn't see anybody.
Very interesting. The other thing that you mentioned to me is that, well, by the way, your English is really good. I know you guys are based in Turkey, and there's a lot of great talent in Turkey. I meet a lot of people, a lot of developers. There's a lot of people focused on crypto that are in Turkey. W- Why do you think? Why do you think there are so many people that are working on this initiative in the country of Turkey?
Well, country in our country we have too much blockchain based university colleges, and they are trying their best in the blockchain industry because actually how can I answer this question without getting any political? I don't know, but uh, blockchain has too much money, and Turkish people needs much money in order to survive
So,
because of the latest economic thing we have on happened.
okay, so it sounds like perhaps maybe inflation is a big reason
Yeah,
why a lot of people are interested in crypto technology and
yeah, that's
blockchain
correct.
technology. Okay. So what would you say uh, obviously the market conditions right now are not the best. We've had the FTX fallout, and there, who knows,
The
maybe there's
BlockFi.
more to come in the near future. But when it comes to Turkey, what is the overall crypto outlook?
In fact, in our country, like the rest of the world, as Mehmet mentioned before, crypto brings money to people's minds, although there are centralized crypto markets. It's not legal to pay in our country with cryptocurrency. As you know, Luna has crashed recently. This kind of crash also affects people's perspective to the cryptocurrency and blockchain. We cannot miss the potential of blockchain. Potential, it's a technology and not just a cryptocurrency. So we working on this field, not just cryptocurrency, because we love blockchain, not just crypto.
Yeah, it sounds like it's important right now for us to educate people that may not be familiar with blockchain technology of the difference between a centralized exchange like FTX and the real impact that blockchain technology can have on the world. Great. Well, where can people follow along and learn more about Notus Network?
They can come to our Twitter, Telegram, Discord, or anywhere in the social media. They can follow us,
Oh,
especially on Medium.
on Medium. Okay. I'll be sure
Yeah.
to provide the links below so people can connect. Any last thoughts?
Stay safe.
Stay safe. That's a very good one for sure. A very important one. Well, Mehmet and Omir, thank you both so much for joining me. It was a real pleasure to talk to you about Notice Network and all the best with your development.
Thank you for your time.